And we're not a thing, we are a one. Does that make sense? Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today's video, I am really excited because, so first off, I'm so excited because it is, drum roll please, March. I am hyped. Spring is definitely in the air, and it propelled me to make this particular video because March is all about like entering the spring, getting ready for the summer, and just enjoying the lighter half of the month. And being a summer baby, I am, yes, hype. So today I want to discuss about keeping promises to ourselves, right? We all know that, at least for me, I know how I feel when somebody does not keep a promise. Like, promises to me, like, don't make a promise to me. If you're not gonna keep it, don't say it's a promise, say maybe. Promises are really important to make to ourselves and definitely to keep. And I want to read the definition of a promise. The definition of a promise is making a promise to something or to someone. And we're not a thing, we are a one. Does that make sense? Anyway, no, but if you really listen up, because I actually looked up the vocabulary, and it's all about keeping and making that commitment. When I said I looked up the vocabulary, I definitely did, because I wanted to get to the essence of what a promise meant. And I think that a lot of times we make these false promises to ourselves. I know for me, I'm gonna put myself up. This year, I made a couple of promises to myself. Number one, waking up early. For the most part, I wake up early anyway because I have a dog and I'm an early riser by nature. I get a lot of my energy in the morning. I'm actually literally, as much as I love the moon, I am so connected to the sun, because as the sun goes down, so does your girl. So I like to start off really early, right? So that was one of the promises that I am working on for myself, which is number one, rising up early, waking up early. Because my morning practice is extensive, okay? So like, it goes in for like a couple of hours. So if I have anything productive that I need to do during the day, I need to get up pretty early because my practice is very important to me. You know, it just sets the tone for my day. So I made this promise, guys. Are you ready? Okay. I made this promise to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes, 5 a.m. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a struggle. It still is a struggle, if I have to be completely honest with you guys. Behind that is that promise I made, and it's something about having that promise in the back of my mind that I made to myself, that every time that alarm goes off, I make sure I get up. And no matter how tired I am, I make sure I get up because I made this promise and I knew what was behind that. I implemented reading. So it's not about me just jumping down and going off and doing so many different things, but it's making that shift in my day to enable me to really center myself in such a way where I don't have to feel like, oh my God, I have to hurry up, I got things to do, and so forth. No, wake up a little earlier and I literally read. I read at least maybe like 1 or 2 chapters. I'm between a couple of books, so I try to, right now I'm almost done with one. If you want to know some of the books that I'm reading, leave a comment down below, because I definitely would love to share that, because reading is something that really, I don't know, I just love to read. I just love to read. So anyway, so that's one. Number 2, when you make a promise and you keep that promise to yourself, it goes in deeper in just trying to implement goals. When you keep a promise to yourself, you enable yourself to receive this type of energy within yourself where other people will be obligated to keep promises to you. You put yourself in a position where it's like, look, you know what I mean? I'm keeping promises to myself. So if you come in my presence and you tell me that you're gonna do something for me, or you're gonna do something with me, I expect you to keep that promise. And it's not like you'll be so rigid, but it's this respect level. Because I'm a firm believer that the respect that you have for yourself is more inclined for the person to have for you, if that makes sense, right? Because that energy, like your walk is different, right? Your smile is different, right? Because you're like, look, I'm the shit. I'm busting my ass. Take care of me. So, hello, why wouldn't somebody else want to jump in with that and celebrate that with you? Because you're giving that energy, and then they receive that energy, right? Because if you are exuding that kind of confidence within yourself because you are keeping promises to yourself, it builds a level of confidence, and people can see that. You know what I mean? People, I'm telling you, people can really, they don't know what it is, but they'll be able to tell. And then most importantly, you'll be able to tell, and you'll feel so much better about yourself because you're keeping a promise to yourself. And let me tell you something, promises are not meant to be broken. Just saying. So, number 3, one of the other benefits of keeping promises to yourself, it trains you to keep promises to others, right? And I, for one, this is really big for me because I don't like to break promises. I don't even like to make promises. That's how bad. I used to get into this thing where I used to be like, I lived in a maybe zone, because breaking promises to me was something that was like non and void if I can help it. So in a safe way, I would say, okay, maybe, I'll see, maybe. But no. If you care about somebody and it's something that you want to do, make that promise, because you are now committed to achieving that goal. And when you keep a promise to not only yourself, to committing to whatever you're trying to achieve with yourself or others, how much more greater is the situation? Because not only did you achieve it and you did something different, or you did something to help somebody, you definitely showed yourself that you're the bomb. You're the bomb, because you're taking time to really profess your word and give back to not only others but to yourself. And that is a form of self-love to me. And you know how much I preach about self-love. I will never stop saying that, because in this age of mine, I am still working on myself. There's so many situations where when I look back, I'm like, Liz, what were you doing? But you know what? I digress. But you know what? It's all good because we're still learning. So guys, I just want to really come and share this keeping promises to yourself situation, because I think as a team, this actually helps me too, because I have big goals that I want to achieve this year, and it starts from that promise, right? Promising to show up, promising not only to yourself but for others as well. The more you keep a promise to yourself, is the much more capability that you're able to keep promises to others. So guys, these are my tips. I just want to come and share with you guys. Leave a comment down below and let me know some of the promises that you're working on and that you kept to yourself, or you just jotted down in terms of what you want to achieve and tweak this year, or for anybody else. I had so much fun making this particular video because honestly, it is on and popping. The sun is out. Yes! So guys, I hope you're enjoying your day. Hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Most importantly, I pray that this video finds you in great and lovely spirits, and I definitely speak to you soon.